Hi, in this video we will explore how Centrify provides super user privilege management capabilities by implementing robust access controls and role-based access. In the blog that I wrote, you guys saw an example in which I outlined how to step-by-step implement a mixed model in which we can enforce this across UNIX and Windows using Active Directory and Centrify Standard Edition. The first thing I did was to create a couple of groups. They are, one is for the computer role that is going to contain computers, and the other one is going to be for the role that is going to be assigned. So at this point, if I look at the person that I want to test with, is a user called David Putty. The first thing I did was, after I had that, was to create a computer role. And the computer role is called PCI Mixed Servers. And notice that is using that part, the same role that the same group that I'm talking about right here. Okay. The next thing I did was that I created a couple of Unix rights. One was already pre-created, which is the SSH, because in the rules I said that the users should not have access via the console. Both in Windows and Unix, Linux, the user should only have access either through SSH or RDP. I also created a Unix command that is called privilege as root, allows the user to run any command as root, but is going to be authenticated. So the user will be able to use dcdo, Centrify enhanced sudo, and he will be authenticated when he invokes those rights. I also created what is called an administrated desktop. And an administrated desktop is a quick and dirty way to allow a person to elevate as a local administrator without having to belong to the local administrators group. So the objectives that we're trying to accomplish is to eliminate the knowledge of the root password and eliminate the membership in the local administrator group or knowing the local administrator password. Then I went ahead and I created a role. This role is called the Mixed Admin PCI. When we look at the properties of the role is available to be used at any time. It provides the ability to log in either through passwords or non-password, that mean either through Kerberos or smart card. It's going to have a non-restricted shell, and on Windows it only allows to log in remotely. All these actions will be audited if the Centrify audit agent is available. Finally, I added those rights to the role, as you can see them right here on the right pane. Once I have my role created and my groups of computers, then all I need to do is to assign it. There's 3 places in which a role can be assigned for using Centrify. It can be done at the zone level, which should be used sparingly and is just right under the authorization. It can be done at the computer role level, which is the favored way for you to do it. If you're grouping several computers, you want to grant a person access to those computers, you would do the assignments at that level. And you can also do them at the computer level. This is also should be used sparingly. So once I did that, I did the assignment at the PCI Mixed Servers computer level. It is a permanent assignment. Notice that I can have assignments that are temporary, and it was assigned to the group that David Putty belongs to. So in summary, what we're trying to do is to leverage Active Directory in a single solution, Centrify Standard Edition, to conquer the problem of super user privilege management and the bad habit of sharing privileged accounts. This is a simple example, but it can easily be extended to more options. So in the next video, we will perform the test plan that we have in the blog.